Hi students, good afternoon. I hope you are all safe at home. This is my third video and continuation part of some basic concepts of chemistry chapter. In this video, I am going to explain what is compound, what are the different types of compounds, what is mixture, different types of mixtures, then properties of matter, etc. Let us see one by one. Compound is a pure substance made up of two or more elements combined in a definite proportion by mass. Compound is a pure substance made up of two or more elements combined in a definite proportion by mass. For example, water. The molecular formula for water is H2O. In water, both hydrogen and oxygen are combined in a definite ratio and also definite proportion by mass. It means in a water molecule, the 2 grams of hydrogen combines with 16 grams of oxygen. So totally we get 18 grams of water. Methane. The molecular formula for methane is CH4. In methane, 1 carbon combines with 4 hydrogen atoms. It means 12 grams of carbon combines with 4 grams of hydrogen, and finally we get 16 grams of methane. Next example is ammonia. The molecular formula for ammonia is NH3. In ammonia, 1 nitrogen atom combines with 3 hydrogen atoms. It means 14 grams of nitrogen combines with 3 grams of hydrogen, and finally we get 17 grams of ammonia. Compounds is classified into two types. The first one is called inorganic compounds and the second one is called organic compounds. Inorganic compounds means the compounds made up of two or more elements other than carbon. It means in inorganic compounds there is no carbon atoms. It means absence of carbon atoms. For example, silicon dioxide. Silicon dioxide is made up of both silicon and oxygen atoms. Next one is calcium oxide. Calcium oxide is also made up of both calcium and oxygen. Third example is magnesium chloride. It is made up of both magnesium and chlorine. Next, coming to second one, organic compounds. So organic compounds means the compounds made up of two or more elements containing carbon and hydrogen. As we know that the compounds made up of or composed of carbon and hydrogen are called hydrocarbons. It is also called as organic compounds. For example, CH4. The name of this compound is methane. It contains both carbon and hydrogen in the ratio 1:4. So second one is ethane. So this compound also made up of both carbon and hydrogen. Next, third one is butane. So this compound also composed of both carbon and hydrogen atoms. Next topic is mixture. The substance which can be separated into their constituents by some physical methods. I repeat once again, the substance which can be separated into their constituents by some physical methods. For example, soil. So soil contains matrix of minerals. In addition to that, it contains organic matter, water, biodegradable and non-biodegradable plastics. It means these are the constituents present in the soil. So we can separate these constituents by using some physical methods. Next, coming to types of mixtures. Mixtures are classified into two different types. The first one is called homogeneous mixture and the second one is called heterogeneous mixture. As the name itself suggests, homo means same. In this type of mixture, the components are completely mixed with each other and the composition is uniform throughout the system. For example, air. So air is a mixture of different types of gases and the composition is same throughout the air. Next, milk. It is also homogeneous mixture. Next, seawater. Seawater contains dissolved salts. For example, seawater containing salts of magnesium and calcium. So the composition of seawater is uniform. Similarly, salt solution, ethyl alcohol plus water, etc. And the second one is heterogeneous mixtures. In this method, the components are not mixed completely and the composition is not uniform throughout the system. For example, mixture of salt and sugar. When salt and sugar is added to water, both salt and sugar are not completely mixed in water. It means the composition is not uniform. Oil and water. For example, take some amount of water in a test tube and add few drops of oil and shake it well. Just see after few minutes, both oil and water are not mixed together. It means these two are immiscible. It means they are not mixed together. It means it is a heterogeneous solution. Similarly, take some amount of water in a test tube and add some sand particles. So sand particles are not soluble in water. It means it is also example for heterogeneous system.